What's up, guys? We're out here near Pincher Creek, Alberta, Canada, back from India. This summer we're gonna have some fun adventures out here in the mountains. And right now we're doing the Table Mountain hike. So we're just at the start of the trail now. It's about 10 kilometers in total. It's an out and back trail. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what we find. All right, so we're a little ways up now. As you can see, the views are getting pretty incredible in the background here. Just of the valley and everything. We're starting to climb a lot in elevation, so it's getting a little bit tougher. But first hike of the year is always tough, so let's keep at it. Bit of a landslide here, sort of washed out the path. Still pretty easy to navigate, the rocks are pretty big. Sorry for the wind noises, it's starting to get pretty windy up here now. Hopefully you can still hear me all right. We've still got some snow on the trail, so we're starting to get a little high up. The views are definitely getting better as we go. It's a nice little stream over there. Man, this is beautiful. The elevation gain is only about 850 meters, but as you can see, it's pretty straight up there. So it's really, really exciting. And it's really cool to be able to sort of explore your own backyard. And I mean, I've traveled to quite a few countries and seen some pretty amazing things in my life, but I really haven't explored around Canada very much. So this summer, due to the fact that the travel restrictions and stuff are still in place for a little while, I'm going to dedicate it to exploring around Canada, especially around Alberta and British Columbia, which is near where I live. So yeah, it's just really cool. Everything's close by, it's nice and cheap, you can do it all in a day, so there's definitely something to be said for exploring your own country. So just up there, can't really see it, is the summit. And then as long as the weather holds out, because it is looking a little cloudy, we're gonna try to reach the peak, which is another hour or so. So I'm looking forward to that. It's nice to be out in the mountains. I don't know how well you can hear me here with the stream and the wind and everything, but just stopped for a little break. Really beautiful area here. I think we got to be around halfway, if not a little bit more than halfway up there. Sun's starting to come out of the clouds, starting to warm up. I heard it's a little windy at the top, but I think it's going to be pretty beautiful. So I'm just going to catch my breath here for a couple minutes and then back on the trail. All right, I made it to the summit, having my bar of glory. And I'm gonna take a little break and enjoy the views from up here, and then I'm gonna head up to the peak up there. So the views should get even better once we get up there, but it's already pretty incredible. So stoked I did this, maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the way up. So beautiful. Starting to get up there to the peak now. I think we're just around the corner, so this last little stretch has been tough for sure. It's a lot higher up in elevation than just the summit, so I'm fighting it a little bit, but it's totally worth it. It's so beautiful here. Seeing the snow caps in the background. Can't wait to get to the top, show you guys what it looks like. We finally made it. Oh my goodness. That last stretch there was a little bit crazy. Definitely a lot tougher than I expected it to be, especially for my first hike of the year. Well, first hike since being in Sri Lanka at least. Man, it's so worth it though. The views are insane. Sorry about the wind noise, you probably can't hear me at all. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. It's super cold up here, so I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy and head back down. I don't know if I'm gonna film any on the way down, so this might be the end. Thanks for joining me on this hike today. Plenty more coming in the future. Take her easy, guys. So we're just around the foothills of the Rocky Mountains right now. You can see them off in the distance, the snow-capped peaks of the Rockies. And yeah, so it's really amazing to be, falling around. It's really amazing to be, shit, eh?